to me, why am I telling you how I feel about you in front of everyone else? Like, what's got
That's what a wedding is.
Yeah, but what's got to do with everyone else?
Proclaiming your love.
Okay, I said I do. Right. I feel like I haven't done this in a while, so.
Oh, the drums. Yay.
I feel like we need a bongo.
We just need to get you an instrument. Say that from pop.
Yeah, I feel like we missed that whole bubble. I feel like that's how we come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's where it goes. I feel we're back, bitches. We're back in this bitch.
Oh, okay.
We're back.
You've got more energy than me.
We're back.
I don't know how.
We're back.
But it's been a long time.
Let's go.
But we're back. Episode 14 in Filipino is Lapia na Pat.
That is good. That is solid. That is solid.
The reason why we've used
Filipino
language is because we had the blessing and honor to be invited to the celebration of two friends from uni.
Woo!
When I say, when we got the invite, I won't lie, I'll say it like this. I was surprised. I was like, oh, swear. That made me feel warm. I was like, raw.
Yeah, that made me feel happy.
I was like, whoa, okay. And it was obviously the after celebration part, and I didn't want to Google what to expect.
Oh man, listen.
The two people from what we knew of them in uni, it wasn't gonna be no small thing.
I remember getting that invite actually, and I remember messaging the Warren and I said, "Yo, listen, this is gonna be the wedding of all weddings." I remember saying, we need to go gym, we need to go pick out a suit. Like it made it be so much colour. In my head, I was thinking, how am I gonna get off work for both days?
Oh, when I found out the day, I was like, how?
But in my head, I was thinking, how am I gonna get off work both days? Because I just knew it's gonna be something that we were. Well, I wouldn't say we were late, but I'd say
it's gonna be tough to get there.
I finished work at 5. We had to get from Birmingham to Narnia, past London some way. So do the maths. But when we got there, I feel like we missed so much, but still saw so much.
Just like, I think we were an hour, was it 2?
I think it was like 2 hours after
we were just under 2 hours late.
The invite said 1 time, and we were 2 hours after that.
So 2 hours late. But there was, when we were there for the 4 hours that we had left before we finished. So we don't even know because we had to leave early. But probably still going on now.
Probably.
There was 4
different outfit
changes. Not just for bride and groom, but for the parents too, which I thought was
that was so cool.
Oh my gosh.
And let me shout, I'm not gonna give away the details of their intimate day. But let me shout, and again, I'm not gonna give out names because we don't know who watched this, if everyone got that kind of, that special treatment. So it sucks to be you. But there was a part in the wedding, or the part.
Yeah.
There was a part. There was 2 parts actually, but the first part I'm not going to speak about. But the second part, where the homie, just sat, and the bride and the bridesmaids, the bride and the bridesmaid turned up and just absolutely
I thought it was just like an American thing, like, oh, the one person's a dancer, so they're gonna dance and all that. And I thought, but you see it more and more in weddings now.
Absolutely. It's my first time actually seeing that.
Yeah, it was first time seeing it, and I was like, sick. I was like, what? Okay, yeah, noted. It's good to see like the guy get like focused on from it. But the wedding's always for the girls, and it's like, it's for the girls, but like, bro got told to sit down
and shut up.
Take the fan because you're gonna need it. It's going to get fuego.
That was killer.
Caliente.
That was real good stuff. Good stuff. If you're watching,
I was behind recording, and I was like, Oh, this is bad.
if you're watching, good stuff. Good stuff.
Bravo.
Well done.
Bravo.
Because that must have been hard.
Bravo.
For all parties, but two, that was good. That was good shit. That was good. But the wedding itself was really good, and not to neglect everyone else. Before that we had another wedding.
Yes, we did.
So
also in Narnia.
Listen, last week, because we're filming this a week after. Last week was actually crazy. So
both weddings were 3 days apart.
Yeah.
We always complain because we have nothing going on in our lives socially, within reason. And it's never like spread out. You know how people who are like normal have things spread out throughout their year?
All of a sudden it was...
Out of nothing comes to like, by the way, you're going here and then there and then there. It's like a game. You've got this many people to keep happy.
And this is where you go in.
At these locations with no money.
I was in London 3 times last week.
Oh yeah.
In between school.
In between, yeah.
Like, but I'm not complaining about it. But what I am saying is, like, we had a wedding on the Sunday. We went on Sunday. I feel like we had something on the Saturday.
There was an engagement celebration on the Saturday before.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So we got to Saturday.
Oh crap, yeah. That was a.
Yeah, so we got to Saturday, and that was like just sporadic, but that was really good as well. Like different cultures and everything. It was good to sit in another culture. One of our boys and just listen and vibe and with family, and that was great.
Indeed.
Yeah, vibe and it was great. Then we went and then we had one of our other boys again. I'm not going to bait out names, but congratulations if you're watching. Congratulations. I'm not going to bait out names, but this one was far, man. This was in Narnia.
This was 3.5 hours.
This was past Dover. It was in near Dover. Like they were telling us, if you want to go to the ferry, come here. And that was really good. That was another good week. Great to catch up with the boys from like uni times and stuff. So it's like a massive, crazy catch up.
Yeah, both of them were uni celebrations.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Then we had a break. But in the break we were working, and then we had Tuesday. And it was great. Like, it was a busy but fun.
When I tell you our preparation, first of all, the fact that we did all 3 things.
Yeah, kudos to us.
First of all, well done, Jordan. Well done, Amari, because no one's gonna say it. So, we did well because we really wanted to make sure we were there for the people who thought about us during their special times.
Yeah, because I said,
yo, it was hard.
I said to Amari, like, y'all didn't have to invite us. Like, because I feel like when you're planning weddings, you sit there and you go, who am I inviting? Who am I not inviting? Like, who do I want there? It's a select few. Mm-hmm. It's not like it's an event, like a birthday, where you're like, oh, you can pass through if you want.
You know, I don't care.
Yeah, because this is like, yo, these are the people I want there, because, touch wood, you're only doing this once. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I get it.
So to the fact that you sat there and thought about us and went, yeah, I want them to, they're at our wedding, at our special day, whether it was for the whole part, whether it was just for the evening, I don't care. You still thought about
these are part of the memories of the day where it's like, I remember the day and this person was there and this person was there.
So
not why was this person there?
So the fact that you had to do that was crazy. I forgot my point I was getting on to.
Invitations.
Yeah, the fact that you used to, it was crazy, and you must sit there and you must go, oh, this and because I feel that's a hard thing to do.
Do you find it easy?
Do I find what
going into the future? It's your wedding day. Do you know who you invited?
Yeah.
Do you know who you're not invited?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it's just different for different people.
Yeah, it might be, but for me, I'm sitting there. I could reel off my guest list now. No, I could, but I could. But I could. If you're watching this and you're sitting there, you have to think, going, I wonder if I'm gonna ding. You're probably not.
Yeah. If you have any choice of second guess,
you're probably not. But if you're sitting there going, yeah, man, it's gonna be lit, then you are.
Yeah. That's so much energy.
Yeah.
Like, you have no doubt. Of course you're there.
Yeah, but yeah. And let me just throw it out there now. You man, and I'm not talking about the people that know they're gonna come. I'm talking because there's certain people that would like you, Josh, celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Like you,
the circle.
Yes, the circle.
The covenant.
Yeah, you might already know what it is. That's not really a thought.
Yeah,
but I'm just gonna clear up any doubt.
You don't have to.
No. The Tuesday crew. Let me just clear it up. The Tuesday. them two on the Tuesday. Again, I'm not begging your neighbor because I don't really know if you want to, like, you know what I'm saying. But you two, that wedding we went to on the Tuesday. Because I've got to beat you.
Yeah, it's like I love you for the invite, but how dare you?
Because now I'm going to top it.
Set that.
And you need to watch
that.
It
was beautiful.
You was there already.
How dare you?
You was there already, but now I want you to know you're there. Man. And you're there because I want you there, but I also want to beat you.
I've never thought about, like, weddings like that, and I probably won't for a while. But, like, when I walked in, I was like, I Googled the venue on the way down.
Yeah, because
I was like,
this
raw, castle, looking nice. Are you sure black people are supposed to be here? Are you sure anyone but white people are supposed to be here? And then it's like, it was a hotel at the same time.
It made fucking sense.
And when we got there, because we were late, we almost wandered into the hotel room.
Yeah, because it made sense.
It just made sense. Like, what all the traveling there, it's like, you want it to be worth the travel and everything.
So when you get
there, everything's there, it's done.
You don't have to do nothing.
Because, like, we saw where the whole program was going to go, like, the whole process, the IDs, the pictures, the location was perfect, the views, the scene.
Which is great, and you're just there.
And then go turn up, and then change, you go turn up again.
Go sleep.
That's it.
That was good. Like, you made me think about things.
Future wifey, I've made notes in my head, and that's what
you made me think about things that I didn't think I was going to think about, like, when I was planning a wedding. Mm-hmm. Like, I always thought, one venue, another venue. No, I would love it if it was just...
Yeah, because imagine going to one place. Okay, great. Now everyone pack up your shit and
roll out.
Nah.
But the thing is,
one venue.
And do you know what's great about that venue actually? That I was actually deep in the back of my mind. It has so many different rooms. Like, if they really wanted to, like, when you walk through that one room.
Don't say it.
No, but okay. You walk through the one room. You had like a photo staging area.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you.
And then you roll through. You roll through the other. And then there's a whole walkway.
There were different spaces for like different families. Like there was like the aunties and uncles, the family to be hype and chill at the same time and be away from the youth going crazy in the main place. And like they had, I'm guessing members of the family from the bride side, like being the hosts of saying what's gonna happen next and etc. They were sick too.
They were awesome.
I was like, yo, man, that was sick.
It was so
that was fantastic. That was fantastic.
I walked in because we obviously only knew the bride and groom and like a select few people from uni. So I'm uni, so we didn't really know many people too tough. We was coming down. And I was like, I wonder if this person can be here. I wonder if this person can be blah blah. So we was kind of going on a whim. I walk in. One of the first things that happened. I don't know whose side it was, but it was someone. It felt like it was someone's auntie, uncle, cousin, something. Someone come up to me and said, "Where'd you drink?" I went,
"Oh, bro."
I just got here.
I was walking around with like two bottles. One was a rum and one was like an 80 buddy. It's like, yo, and cups him to like, "Where's your drink?"
I just got here.
Man, slaps a cup, dude. Man, pour like a quadruple. I was like, alright, cool, where's the mix? I was like, yo, that's a shot, by the way. I was like, yo, it's not. It's not. It's a lot of alcohol.
It was like, yo, ordering shots. Alright.
I know, bitch.
I'm Jordan, by the way. Hello. Yeah, man, it was so good. It was so good. But
and seeing so much culture in one room, you know, I feel like that. I was gassed. I was literally there like I was on I was in Disneyland.
But you know what?
I was having so much fun.
You know what? We speak about that side because obviously we relate more to that side, so we relate more to the wedding that we went on Tuesday in terms of culture. Mm-hmm. But I will have a little sneak peek because I was talking about the wedding on a Sunday. That's completely
different.
They're white, so and they're white. They're not like
it was a white male.
It's not. They're not like American white, or they're not like yo, blood. They're not like that kind of white.
You think of Staff's University?
You know, if you thinking like cheese on a stick, white, and I love it. I love it because I've got to have a side of me that obviously I don't need to go there. Mm. But some of the tunes that were banging there, like Mr. Brightside.
Everyone's got those like white playlists. Is like, you know what, banger still. You're not gonna play it in the car with your goons. But like,
I'm not gonna play it. But when I hear it, banger.
You know the words, and it's like, yeah, that was fun still.
But even that side of the wedding, like the venue was actually really nice. The food was actually quite nice as well, to be fair. Cupcakes. Whoever made them cupcakes, I don't know. I
didn't get to try cupcakes.
Cupcakes were
so
banging. I don't know.
I saw the cupcakes and I went like, yo. I said to you over the music, remind me, I'm taking these cupcakes.
Nah, I take like 3 of them and 8.
And I still didn't take one.
I don't know who made them cupcakes. Them cupcakes were banging.
Or where you got them from, you're the hookers, huh?
Yeah.
But think about the cultures, because even the engagement party the day before the Sunday, so the Saturday, that was another culture. And like the music was so different, but it was sick at the same time.
Yeah, because it was their type of culture.
And like you said like the meme of like black people just get on everywhere. We're just like, alright, cool. It's different. We love it. We're
here
accepted, for it. And we're just like we're loved by the people we're celebrating, people that we were having in common.
And it was
so sick.
Yeah, it's just a different vibe. It's just a different vibe. So in the 3-4 days that we're out and about, we got to see like 3 different cultures.
White's not really a culture.
Yeah, but
white,
you can have a culture.
Hindu, Philippines, and African.
Yeah,
I don't know what part of Africa it's from, but
Nigeria, I think.
Is it not? Either way, loved it. I loved all of that.
It was just great.
I wanted to cry as we left.
It was just great. Everything was just great. So,
bear in mind, we're idiots because like we didn't plan to get changed. Like we'll change somewhere close. It was in the woods.
Yeah, man.
When I say I took a video, I was like, you know when you're driving in a car and it's dark, but your headlights like it's not that dark. And then I was like, I turned round. And I was like, okay, we are actually the only source of light for a good few miles.
I listened.
So if the car breaks down for any reason,
we're fucked.
It's it. It's over.
What made it worse is I had just watched The Nun like a few days before. I just watched The Nun. If anyone's watched The Nun like part 2, like these man get real lady. These man are odd stuff. And I just watched and I was like, raw. I was like, yo, listen. All it takes is me to hear my radio to just cut out.
Still hear that song.
Yeah, I love that song, man. But it was crazy. It was a good time. But you didn't really care about that. But that's where we've been for the last. Well, it's not where we've been, but that's
a lot's gone on, and that's just like
that's when we come back. That's when we come back to life, and we was just like, right, okay, here. After everything that's gone on, after everything that's gone on, we're here now. We're back and we're moving.
Don't know when the next one's going to be. Don't know if it's going to be routinely, but we're back.
Not saying quick.
That's it.
Not saying we're sprinting. What I'm saying is we're on the track. We're back up. We put our spikes on. We're at that start line. The gun went off and we're moving now.
Okay.
We might be first, we might be last, but we're moving. So happy days. Here we are. Yeah, we're
on the way back, we'll put you on sway. On the way back, we did a bit of recap on the wedding, and
good time.
And
good shit.
You said something about attention. So we said, it was good because of the attention that the the bride and the groom got, and on their own, and like they wore each other's like traditional attire. Sick. They had the Filipino
awesome.
Huh? Now the money dance. Sick. Listen. Yo, I'm sorry. I'm taking that.
Listen.
Wifey, we're taking that. Weddings are expensive. We're having a money dance.
Listen,
we're having a money dance.
I don't know.
Dancing to the tunes of R&B, old school.
Is that the tradition?
I think it's tradition. I think I googled it, and it was the tradition of the Philippines. Apparently, I think I spoke to my mum about it because I showed the videos and she was gaslighted too. Certain African traditions do it too, but it's like apparently the men are supposed to dance with the women with the bride and pin, and then women dance with men.
Oh,
I think. From what my memory takes based on it. That was great.
Again, I'm just gonna recap. I'm not gonna show you up. I'm gonna show you up. When that part of your wedding happened, and me and my were sitting at the table, and everyone was like, "Yeah," and we got up and was like, "Yeah," but then I saw Mari saw too.
Oh my god!
Saw past me.
Oh my!
We didn't know what was happening at this point. So at this moment in time, we're just vibing like, yeah, music. That's with the crowd. And then you know, Mari said, "Yo," I was like, Mari stopped. I'm like, I'm here like, what are you play something for? Isn't a banger? He's like, "Yo, listen, listen. I don't know where we are. We can't keep up." I went, what?
I just knew we weren't there yet, innit? I just knew we weren't.
Then I saw what was going on. I was like, oh, okay. looking in my pocket. And then I went, yo, listen, whatever you got, just pin it on, man, and sit out. Because I saw at least 4 people whack out once. Like, do you know when you take out a wad of money and it's not got like the elastic band, it's got the elastic band from the back, it's got the band from the bank.
The thick one that says, this much money is in this.
Yeah. I saw a man whack out that. And when I saw that, I went, oh. I went, oh.
No.
Okay. But that part was sick. Anyway, carry on.
Back to calling you out. You said something about you don't like the attention in a wedding. Because I was like, that was sick. It was all great. And you were like, it was good, it was cool, but I don't know how I feel about the attention in speeches because we missed out on the speech part because we're late. Elaborate, because I've never heard this. We don't talk about weddings. We don't care about them. He would care more than me, more based on the situations that we're in right now. But I've never heard him say negative things about like wedding day. I know it's all about women, but like the groom should be excited too. You weren't.
But here's my thing. Right. So here's my thing. This is my thoughts. For me, when I'm in when I'm at that stage where I'm getting married, weddings, blah 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 blah. The one part of the wedding I'm going to absolutely loathe is the I-dos, the vows, and a speech that I have to make to you, my bride.
But that's when all the attention should be on you.
Right. But I don't. For someone that's a teacher and is confident and plays football in front of people, hundreds of people weekly, I don't like attention. Like, I don't like it.
For everyone that knows you, that's gonna sound so weird.
Yeah, it is, but I don't like attention. I don't mind being in a crowd, but if you single me out and go, wait, look at him, and everyone's like, nah, I don't like it. I'm like, why are you looking at me for? I don't like my being in the crowd and like I'm loud. I'm naturally loud, and if I'm enjoying myself, I'm enjoying myself in my space. But at a wedding, all eyes are on you two. Like, no matter what you do, for 24 hours or however long they are there with you, all eyes are on you. The thought that I have to walk down the aisle by myself, by the way, to start. I don't get an entrance. I'm having a bloody entrance. Let me tell you right now. I am having an entrance.
But you just said you don't want attention.
Yes, I know, but
you understand the hypocrisy.
But when I say entrance, right? So I saw something like TikTok, and it was like, I'm doing this for my boys. Man, me and my boys are doing this. Like, so they have you won't know much about basketball, but my basketball fans there. They have like, do you know when they have that pre-game? They have the pre-game walking. They see people.
The announcement of the groomsmen.
Now when they have the pre-game walking, and you'll see like LeBron James walking in with like he's got his kit in like a suitcase.
This wearing like a weird suit.
But he's walking in a suit and he's going into the change room like they do at football when you see on Sky Sports. Like, coming after coach. That's what I'm doing with my groomsmen. Me and the boys and my brother. No, brother, boys. The boys, we are doing now.
So like a videographer.
I'm gonna have a videographer for the day, and they're gonna.
As we can see, John, the players are lining up.
And then there's gonna be me coming off the coach in my tracksuit bottoms.
Promo some Beats headphones.
Handshakes and all sorts.
Yeah, little kids signing things.
Signing autographs, kids. Signing autographs, kids. My cousins.
I'm surprised you wouldn't want like a WWE entrance.
No.
That's what surprises me because the way you go on about it.
I'll do a basketball one. And no! And having all the boys come in. It's 6'4". It's Joshua Ward.
You'll be down for that, you know.
Like stuff like that.
All the agrees will be down for that.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like them kind of entrances where I'm part of that entrance, and you have like the tunnel, you do like you do.
It's like you're included within the concept.
You're included within the concept. That I'm fine with because it's not just me. But the thought of me having to speak my feelings that I only have for my wife on camera or in front of her live scares the shit out of me.
it doesn't bother me.
No.
I'm not the relationship guy.
But
you're the relationship guy, but it doesn't bother me.
But it's a thought. It's a thought.
It's people seeing you vulnerable.
It's not even people
truly. Yeah, I think it is vulnerability.
Yeah, it might be vulnerability, but also
it must be.
But also, no, it's not even that. Because also at the same time, to me, why am I telling you how I feel about you in front of everyone else? Like, what's got?
That's what a wedding is.
Yeah, but what's got to do with everyone else?
Proclaiming your love.
Okay, I said I do. I got a ring. 6 rings. I got a ring.
I said I love you. Look at this wedding. I'm broke. I did this for you.
What do you want from me? Like I said, I do.
Okay.
But I don't like. It's just the thoughts of me having to sit down and profess my love.
Proclamation of love, bro.
Great. It just puts me on edge of it. It just makes me go.
Do you want me to say something annoying while you're doing it
to fucking pisses me off.
To get you back in the headspace? When you say the vows, do you want me to be like, gay? Oh,
you get beat up.
I'll say it as I'm leaving.
You get beat up by a lot of people.
I'm scared of your family. That's just your dad.
No one say not yet to me, but my point is like, that's the one part I'm not really looking forward to. Simply because the thought of me like speaking, like public speaking, but I don't mind public speaking, but it's public speaking in front of my family or friends. It's a difference. There's a difference. Because we're all jokers, like all of us.
Yeah.
Family, friends, we're all jokers, but we all know when it's time to be serious. Now, me
being serious and taking someone serious is different.
Taking someone serious, and it's so, and you'll be like, but then you'll be like, oh shit.
Oh
yeah.
This is no.
But like, you don't need to know that because the whole fucking day shows it. So it just puts me on edge a bit. It just makes me feel so. Like, I haven't spoke to any of the groomsmen, I haven't spoke to any of the grooms, in terms of like how they felt. They speak about it, blah blah blah. And then
that'd be interesting to do so.
We've got another wedding coming up in about 8 months' time.
Oh my gosh!
In about 8 months' time.
Every time I do sit-ups, because I hate doing sit-ups, I keep just saying 8 months.
In about 8 months' time,
8 months.
And this one's a big one.
You know when like Squidward, it's gonna show our age. Like when it goes to the future, and he gets so. He just goes into a psychotic break, goes on the floor, and just sit-ups. Future! That's literally me when I make myself train for this guy's wedding.
Yeah, it's a big one still.
It's a big one.
It's nice.
It's the first wedding like of someone close to both of us within that circle. Like someone that we see on a regular basis.
It's a big one.
We've known for years.
And then having said that, we're probably gonna have 2 more next year as well. After that one. I can think of them in my head. Saturday.
Yeah.
1.
Yeah. Well, and next year.
I assume so, but I don't know.
It's either going to be that or the freaking...
What the other one?
Stag. But I'm scared of that stag.
But the other one, Manchester. Yep. That one's coming up. That one's definitely gonna be next year.
Definitely.
I know that for a fact because I know them. And they're not waiting.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna not eat for a bit.
So that one's gonna be a big one.
Yeah. But again, the culture there, it's gonna be mad. I'm looking forward to it.
It's gonna be crazy.
I'm looking forward to the food.
So
because the food options are gonna be mad.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild stuff. It's gonna be wild. I'm actually I know we're speaking to people that might not even watch this. When people are watching this are going, who the fuck they're speaking about? But the one from Manchester, I'm actually gonna FaceTime you soon, and I got a few questions I need to ask.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a few questions I need to ask.
Interesting. But
little bitch.
But okay, actually, I said something that we had these conversations on the way back of the Narnia drives to literally keep both of us awake, mainly because you were driving. My car cannot take those noise. But one thing we did speak about was after 30, this is the new celebration, isn't it? Because you wait for everyone to go up in age, especially if you're in like a group of like people that you've known since like 18, then 21 being like the big birthdays, 25, quarter of a century. And then there's, I guess after 25 is 30. Like 5 years to quote, get your shit together or prepare for the worst, get rid of your 20s, then 30. After 30, I don't think there's a year or a number, unless you count the Jesus year. I count the Jesus year, like 33. I think something happens to everyone at 33. That's just my own opinion. But after 30, it's like, it's wedding.
Wedding and babies.
Well, it's probably, yeah. Nowadays, it's probably babies more than wedding. But after 30, you turn 30, yeah, cool. Old man crew, get it. When you're dropping the knee. I had 2 conversations today that mentioned dropping the knee with people in our circle. So it's meant to think after 30, maybe it's different from a female's perspective, but after 30, it's like, all right, cool, so when's the wedding? Or you turn 30 now, it's time to get wifey.
Yeah.
Because we want the next thing to keep us all together to be a wedding. It's a bit mad.
Yeah, but also I think it's like the next, it's almost like stages of your life, innit? So like 20s year, in theory, it's not necessarily right, but in 20s you're figuring shit out, you're blah, 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 blah. You hit 30, I don't know what it is about hitting 30, but you hit 30 and you go, I feel like 30 to 31 you go, shove the bullshit from your 20s, get rid of that.
It's like when you turn 30, you open your bedroom door and think, okay,
clearing out
all the bullshit I don't need.
Yeah.
It's so healthy, but it's also not a necessity. You don't have to wait till 30 to do that.
No, you don't, but it's just...
And you don't have to do it at 30 at the same time.
No, it's true. But I just feel like at 30, everyone just looks to their closet
Get
and
your
goes,
shit together.
shit.
Don't need that.
Don't need that.
Why are you messaging that person?
Fire!
That's it. It's like, alright, cool, clear out time.
So it is quite interesting to see. But yeah, it is weddings and babies. And it's funny because we both hit 30. Well, as soon as I hit 30, and now we're both 30, it's been weddings and babies.
Yeah.
Literally. And we think we've been to 2 weddings this year. We've at least got 3 more coming in the next year and a half,
year and a half to 2.
Yeah,
there's at least 3,
and that's just the ones that are confirmed.
No, what to do? You know the GRWM, get ready with me. Yeah. First of all, I hate those videos because I don't think it's getting ready.
Get ready with me to break up with my boyfriend.
Get ready to go to the gym. You're gonna put on a shirt and a crop top. Yeah, but. First of all, I hate them because they're not right. No one's getting ready with you. No one's like who actually scrolls on TikTok naked, waiting for waiting for a get ready with me. It's like cool. Now I can get ready. We're putting on shorts. Me too. No one gets ready with them.
Okay.
So I think this might just be me being a dick, but isn't it a WMGR? Watch me get ready. Is it not that?
But yeah.
Isn't it watch? Because that's what people are doing.
But
they're not creeps, but some of them probably are. It's watch me get ready.
But it's interaction.
It's not get ready with me.
Yeah, I know what you said, but it's interaction. Okay.
Who's getting ready?
Just let it go.
It bothers the crap out of me because it's now a thing. Get ready with me. Who's getting ready?
I don't know.
Who's waiting to put their socks on? So wait till someone says...
Probably poor Sandy down the road.
Sandy, fuck off.
Sandy's got no friends and Sandy's going...
So it's watch me get ready. Also, what is Sandy?
She sounds like that because she don't speak because she got no friends.
It's watch me get ready. That's just the one peeve that bothers the crap out of me because no one is watch me get ready.
Okay, anyway.
That's the one thing.
Push it to the side.
Push all the way. Twat.
Okay.
Ha. Secondly, we should do that because let's face it, all we're doing now is getting prepped, getting fitness physique for suits. That's it. We got nothing to look forward to. In terms of watch me get ready.
Speak for yourself.
What are you getting changed for? Getting ready for?
I'm going to Madrid in October.
Alright, do one of them then.
I will.
You've been chatting about him the most.
Yeah.
You and Josh that freaking like him.
Yeah, that's it.
What was me? It's like, why? What?
That's it.
Get ready with me? No.
I'm not even talking about the girls. No homo. But when the man be like, yo, get ready, watch my facial routine.
Men's hygiene. I like the fact that men's hygiene, like men get like a more of a skincare routine now.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah,
which is good. But yeah,
but that does bother me. But
we're gonna have a lot to do.
If I ever dip into the watch me get ready, it will be in suits. Because first of all, I'm back on Pinterest to learn what suit colours go with what.
Yeah, Pinterest has been sick. Pinterest really helps.
It is really helpful. I never understood it. It's like pictures, alright, there's Instagram flair, but it's like, nah, okay, it's based on the theme, based on your preference, based on this, to helpful ideas. people make money for affiliates and all that too, but that's everywhere, so you can't even get mad at it. I understand it. So, anything else about weddings?
No, it's
cool. Great. Because I've got a video for you to watch.
Oh, okay. Well, he actually didn't give a fuck about me.
Well, you said no.
That's the question.
Well, did you?
It don't matter. Carry on. You gonna pin this?
And that just popped into my head yesterday, and I was like,
Oh.
I just woke up and I need you guys to confirm that I was not bugging out in this situation. So a couple of years ago, I was in my ex's car. I got into my ex's car and his friend was sitting in the front seat. And obviously what was supposed to happen is when I got into the car, you were supposed to get out of the car and go to the back, but you stayed in the front and I absolutely bugged out. So I just need to confirm that I was not bugging out for bugging out, because are you dumb? Why is your brethren sitting in the front of the car with you? Isn't it? That's not acceptable. The only thing acceptable is if your mum was in the front of the car. That's acceptable. But for your brethren to sit in the front, that's not okay. Then I look like the crazy one for bugging out. I look like the tappy one when that shit don't run. And that just popped into my head yesterday and I was like, bruh, that is a fire. Because sorry? Me in the back as your woman. Never that.
That brings in the new concept of hate it or love it. How do you think about that? Does that make... Okay, you're upset.
No,
hate or love it? Do you agree?
It just don't make no fucking sense. Logically, that makes no sense.
So what's your argument for that right now?
That's
her right there.
If you're the third person to get in that car, driver, second person goes in the front seat, because the second person go into the back seat and goes, well, I'm going to sit in the back seat because your girl's going to get in the front seat. No. Then you get picked up. You go into the next available seat, which is the back.
Mm-hmm.
If you have that much of a problem with it, you speak to your man beforehand and go, listen, babe, I know we're going with your boy. I understand that. But like, I really feel a type of way to sit in the back, knowing that I just feel a bit more comfortable if I can sit in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's your man's decision to go, okay, well, guess what I'm going to do? Pick you up first. So then you're in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to pick up my boy.
Mm-hmm.
So then he's in the back.
So it's based on the order and what's going on in the day. Like.
Yes! Why in God's name? Listen. If I'm driving and I've got you in the car,
yeah,
and I go, and we go pick up my girl,
yeah,
and then she goes, Amari, get out.
What's he doing in the front?
What's he doing in the front? And you don't cut back and go,
you'd want me to cut back?
No, because in my head I've already cut back. I'm turning around on the gun. What? That's like if she's driving and her friend's in the car, you're gonna expect me to go in the back, innit? Oh, don't worry, I'll just get in the back. Why the fuck would I go, hey, vamos, ramming us? This is my seat. That ain't gonna happen. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Okay. It sounds like to me that she's insecure. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like she's insecure. She needs to be involved in conversations. The only way she feels like she's gonna be involved in conversations is if she's at the front. Because she hears her man talking to his boy, and he hears her boy speaking to her man. That's the only thing I can think about as to why she would kick off such a fuss to be sitting in the back when she's being picked up.
I think it's just when... I don't want to be the anti-relationship guy, but it's like, I just feel like women just hold themselves very highly when it comes to, I'm your woman now, so... you got to treat me like this.
No, but that's...
which is right to a certain extent. It's like, you're not just anyone. You're someone that I'm exclusive with and I hold daily. If it's a long-term future or a short-term future, either way, you're that person for me. Cool. However, if we're going in terms of, loyalty or friendships, like, I've known this guy for years.
On the flip side, right?
I've known you for X.
You know what?
And then there's always like, you know what? The friend could be like, you know what? You pick up your girl, cool.
I'll go into the back.
I'll go into the back. Or it's like... I don't need to be here. Why am I here when you're with your girl? It's like, all right, drop me off, or I'm a bounce.
Maybe.
So the scenario could definitely change my outcome. My personal outcome is fuck yourself to this girl. Because, like, who do you think you are? And whenever, I don't know what girls sound like when they're arguing anymore, because all of them just sound like random. As soon as she used the word bugging, I was like,
no, but
you're a dude.
No, but he's
like,
my point.
just speak to me.
I don't like.
Just first of all, be a female.
The
don't chat to me like mandem and then expect to be treated like a queen.
The relationship
that bothers the crap out of me in general. That's a whole different conversation. But based on the scenario, a lot of things could have happened. If we're in the car right now, I'm driving, you're in the passenger seat. I get a message like, "Babe, come pick me up. Just come from the gym." Yeah, cool. We're in the car anyway. Yo, before we go do whatever we're gonna do, gonna pick up my girl. I'm not gonna look at you like.
Because 9 times out of 10, when she was out of the gym, I've got out the car and gone into the back. Voluntarily.
Yeah.
So it depends on the relationship between the two boys, because in your head you will know, right, this is my boy's girl.
And if you treat her a certain way
to make her feel welcome, that I welcome her, blah 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 blah. Then I'll go into the back. That's the relationship between you and your boy.
But vice versa, if that happened and I didn't move, have I disrespected her by not moving?
I don't think so. Because in my mind,
I don't think so. Even like I wouldn't expect you to move.
In my mind, I'm picking you up, so you're coming in second. So just get in the car.
Whatever we're doing, you're like not necessarily top priority, but we were doing something anyway.
And so you're
in addition. Like she's gonna be in addition to what we were doing.
You're in the car, so
it's like, oh yeah, what?
You're the second.
If she ever like she's like seeing the crazy ones because she's bugging out. Like if I see anyone chat to you, but she's like, oh, why is he in the back seat? It's like, okay. And I'm just driving off. Like, I ain't got time for this.
Oh, but she's in the car. Like,
you just come from the gym, walk home, cool down.
However,
fuck off.
What
really bothers me. That really bothered me. She came with energy as well.
If we all planned to go out, like, so if I said
it's a day out thing.
So if it's a day out thing, right?
Yeah.
And we're all planning to go out, and I'm driving, right? And I've gone to pick you up first,
yeah,
and then gone to my girl. I'm a dickhead. Let me say that again so people understand. If it's a planned day out,
that's just extreme.
If it's a planned day out,
yeah,
and we've all planned to go out, and we're all going to the same place, and her friends are going, or it's just us lot, or whatever, and it's planned, and we've all said, I've said, yo, people, I'm driving, I'll pick you up, right? I'll pick you both up. Alright, cool, yeah. And I've come to pick you up first.
Well, what's location team? Whatever, because you're nearest, babe, I'm gonna pick you up.
Don't man.
That's no.
No.
Because if
the reason why, hear me out. The reason why the reason why I say
the destination is there, you're here, I'm there, she's there, and the destination is there.
Maury,
why would you go? That makes no sense.
No, because
you would save your petrol.
No.
But it's more if it's based on we're all going out anyway, then and you picked me up first, or you picked one of your boys up first, and your boy knows, okay, now we're gonna pick up wifey. I know that I'd either get out in the front seat when we get to wifey, or I wouldn't go in the front. No, I wouldn't sit in the back seat.
No, you wouldn't sit in the back seat.
I would get out because it's a day thing.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Right? In that kind of situation, you have to play the cards right. In that kind of situation,
this is me saying it. I think you're overthinking this.
No, I'm not.
I think
I'm not. I guarantee you, half the other lads on here are looking at it like you're not overthinking it.
I don't know what you're trying to get to because you're not going to drive past someone's house and you're picking up. Man,
no, I'm telling you, you don't think because what you do. I'm not saying I'm going to drive past your house, go to hers, and come backwards. What I'm going to say is, babe, we're both going, so you come to mine.
Okay. And then we're going to based on the transportation.
And then we're going to go here.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So the preliminary stage, you'll make sure that there's no need for you to pick.
And then also there's no need to have that dumb awkwardness because some people might generally get hurt about that because they might generally go, well, you knew we were all going together, right? Yes, okay, you know us, but out of this dynamic here, I'm the one that's feeling most uncomfortable. But no matter what happens. If me and you, no matter who it is, if me and you are in the car, the other person or the other girl, your girl, my girl, is going to feel, well, they might not say it, but they're going to feel, No matter what it is.
They're going to feel like they're the third wheel.
No matter,
even though they're
not.
They're not.
They're going to feel like that. No matter how comfortable.
The best is, the man them are together with the girl.
No matter how comfortable they feel. So you want to eliminate that. As the man, you want to eliminate that feeling from the jump.
Be together at the beginning.
Babe, come with me and we will go pick up Mari.
So we'll collectively go do it.
We will collectively go pick up Mari. If then you decide you want to get into the back, then that's up to you.
So you're just passing that responsibility?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because
you decided.
Because some girls might turn around and go, oh, you know what, babe, I'll go sit in the back.
Strange.
Some girls
probably, they're the ones with empathy that will probably understand the situation and try and understand it from everyone.
Some girls go, oh, I'll go sit. Don't worry, I'll sit in the back.
Okay.
Some girls,
it's rare, but I'm guessing, some girls will. But it's just, I don't like how quick she was ready to flip out.
She's ready to flip out because of this whole generation.
This just made me realise how argumentative I am, because I can't settle for things that don't make sense to me. It's like, I can't be like, you know what, I'll overlook that and we'll talk about it.
But from her,
like, if you want to make a scene, you're gonna try and flip out and be annoying and like embarrass yourselves. Cool, we're gonna embarrass each other, and I'm gonna correct you and make you realise how fucking wrong you are. And if you truly think you're right, then you can be as right as you want as you walk to do this.
From that situation,
because it's not happening. That's bullshit. It's really angered me.
From her situation,
I need to read the comments and see if someone's clapped back.
I'm not just gonna clap back. From that situation, really from what she's talking about, it doesn't make sense because she's trying to act on a pedestal, depend on what I might say. So she's turning around and she's saying, no matter who's in that front seat, unless it's your mom, get out and let me get in. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense because if you were that pressed about it, you would have got to your man before they went and picked up the man. If it's like if you're asking me to pick you up off a night out and I'm with my boy and my boy comes and you're on a night out, sit your ass in the back seat.
Lucky I'm giving you a lift
because I
don't care if you're my girl. I didn't have to do this.
It's 4 a.m. and I'm up, whatever. But she's coming. I'm telling you, that's coming from an insecure place.
Okay.
That's the only. I can't imagine me being in that situation because it would never happen.
But doesn't it fit? This is a fear for me when it comes to the relationship with myself, because things like that will happen based on expectations that she might not have presented originally when you got to know her, but later on in life, or depending on what she watches, who her friends are, there will be certain situations where you're like, what the fuck is she on about?
No, because they got spoke about. They get spoke
at the beginning.
No, they just get when them situations crop up. When them situations crop up, you're gonna fuck up.
It's an open conversation and you talk about there and then.
When that situation pops up, you're gonna fuck up. You get over it. You have a conversation about it. You move on from it. That's
my problem because I hold on to things.
Okay, well that is a you problem.
But
let it go.
It just nah. We're gonna address who was wrong and why to make sure it doesn't happen.
It doesn't need to be a right
for both of us. We don't have to.
Doesn't need to be a right or wrong.
So was she in the right or wrong?
In my opinion, she's wrong.
But there's a wrong.
But in her opinion, she's right.
Cool.
So you draw a line under it.
Nah.
Well, okay. Well, you're gonna be single forever because you're never gonna get to a stage where it's right.
Because I'm enough of an empath to understand where I'm wrong if I am wrong, and I would hands up like, you know what, you're right. I didn't see it from your side view, but because we've spoken about it, and I'm empathetic to understand your point of view to a stage where I can see where I'm wrong or you believe.
Yeah, but see what you just said. Believe I'm wrong. You're never going to get to a stage where you're going to be in a situation where you say, I'm right and you're wrong, unless
I disagree.
No, isn't unless. I'm telling you facts. Because I'm telling you facts. Unless it's mathematical correction, I say to you, 2 + 2 is 4. Mm-hmm. You say no, it's not. It's 8. No, dickhead. 2 + 2 = 4. Unless you get to that stage, is that black and white. There's never ever going to be a
conversation where we can make something black and white.
No, there's never going to be a situation because it's opinionated.
It is opinionated.
One thing for me could be someone else's other opinion. Mm-hmm. So I could say the sky is blue from my opinion, from what I see with my life. I could say the sky is blue. Someone else could say, no, the sky is black from what they see in their lives. I can't tell them what they see is correct or incorrect.
Because they're blind.
No, I can't say what they say or see is incorrect. They can't tell me what I see is correct or incorrect. So you have to draw a line and go, okay, you feel this, and I can understand why you feel this.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from, but where I was like, okay, explain to me how I can see it from your point of view when you conclude that the sky is black. I want to at least understand, like, show your workings. Okay. Don't just give me the answer. Show me
that's what I'm saying.
So then I can be like, you know what? I've not seen that.
That's where you have the conversation. So that's what I'm saying to you.
And what comes with that conclusion?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Once you have that conclusion, there isn't a right or wrong. It's okay. I've seen your side, and you've seen my side.
Cool.
I might be sorry for making you feel how you feel.
Yeah.
Right. That doesn't mean you're right. It means I understand where you're coming from.
That's enough for me.
And I've left it. That's fine. That's it.
Okay, it's probably because of drawing all the way back. Great analogy. I understand it. I'm not going past it. Okay, it's just okay. It's because she came to it like there is a right and wrong.
Because she's a dickhead.
So it depends on how she comes across, or whatever the situation or the person or whatever this variable is comes across. Not, I believe this because of this, but tell me why this happened because I should be in the front. When she came with that energy, I'm clapping back. It's like, nah. Since you're coming with a blunt angle, I'm coming with a blunt angle. Because she came with a right or wrong. So I'm coming with you're wrong, I'm right. But if she came with I think this, because this, and where this, maybe more of a perspective on the scenario.
That comes later.
Then maybe I can be like, okay, I understand where you're coming from, but this is where I'm coming from. So as long as you understand my workings, I'll understand your workings.
Here's the point, but they might.
So next time, before she goes on her fucking high horse, she can actually try and be an empathy.
Yeah, but here's
an empath and understand.
Yeah, but here's the point. They might understand it, but they might not like it.
I don't understand relationships.
Okay, we're getting over it. They might like it, but they might not understand it. They might understand it, but they might not like it. So whether they like it, whether they understand it or not, it ain't gonna make a difference. You can explain to your blue in the face, it ain't gonna make a difference.
Oh, I won't eat that day.
Okay, that's fine. It ain't gonna make a difference.
So that car's parked.
So to move on with your life and deal with it, you just go, okay, fine. This is the line. This is drawn out, right? I know now what pushes your buttons. You know now what pushes my buttons. Let's not do that. Simple. Yeah. Move on.
Just gonna wait until the bus pass.
You're gonna.
This is how we fix it. This is how we fix it. You're actually. Like, if you can't see my side, then you're actually gonna be single for a bit. I probably will.
Yeah, you're gonna be
I'm too stubborn to be like, nah, we can't brush this over. We'll speak about it tomorrow. No,
there's no speaking about it tomorrow. But once you spoke about it, you move past it. That's it.
As long as we both come to a conclusion, we both understand.
It ain't gonna happen.
Then we will get.
It's not gonna happen. It's not. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to happen.
Safe.
Just accept it and just go. Okay, whatever. Cool.
You see my notes in it. You see what I make notes of things that go on, things that people say are in that notes, and when they've said it, even down to the date and time.
You gotta let it go.
Maybe that's what I need to work on.
It is. So you let it go.
I understand that I need to, but I won't.
You need to let it go because you ain't gonna get to the stage.
But to conclude, she's wrong.
In that situation, yeah.
Okay.
From what she's saying, the way she's come across it in that video, she is wrong.
The way she come across, yeah. That's what sparks it.
In that video, she is wrong. In my opinion. Now,
she could have worded it differently.
She could have worded it completely differently.
Yeah.
If she said the same point but worded it differently, I might actually agree with her. I might actually say, I feel like
context and an opinionated and neutral view.
My man's friend got into the car. This is the way I feel like she should have said it. I was coming to meet my man. My man's friend got into the car. And my man and his friend pulled up in my house.
Start again. Got into the car.
Okay.
Shotgun.
I'll wait.
You bitch.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be like this.
I was waiting for my man. And he pulled up to my house with his friend. He was coming to pick me up. I then sat in the back seat. I felt a bit uncomfortable sitting in the back seat because my man and the boy were having conversations, and I felt a bit like a third party, a bit like a third wheel.
I don't think that was an angle though.
No, I'm telling you what she should have said to make it sound a bit better.
That might not have been her perspective, being a third wheel.
Well, she should have. I feel a bit like a third wheel.
I'm trying so hard for her.
I would have liked it if my man's friend had maybe offered just to swap seats with me, just so I felt a bit more comfortable in that situation. So I feel like I can get involved in the conversation rather than inputting and then inbutting. So rather than intruding on the conversation, I felt like I was part of it. So I didn't feel like a third wheel in my own boyfriend's car.
Okay, that's based on the conversation, but I get it because you said I feel, so it's all opinionated.
It's all opinionated.
I'm not gonna say everything, but I think she should have said, my man was picking me up. I didn't know he was with his boy, and his boy was in the front seat, so I sat in the back seat. I was upset about it because one, I didn't know his boy was gonna be there, so she probably thought he was gonna be alone, so I was very annoyed. So maybe that time that she envisioned to be together with a man was now shared. So maybe it's that. Maybe she came with that angle. Like, why are you with your boy at the time? Or like, why is he in the front seat? And what she said, I'm sitting in the back now and I'm feeling a certain way because if his boy was going to be there, am I wrong to feel like I deserved to be in the front seat?
You didn't deserve to be anything but okay.
I can't word it where I can spoil her.
All this could have been sorted if she just went
took
to
the bus, fucked off.
If
she don't need a lift from her man.
I don't know where they're going. She sounded American.
You're getting a lift.
She sounded American anyway. This don't happen in the UK because them man are crackheads out there. All them men are crackheads.
Alright, cool.
So that shit don't happen in the UK.
But I'm glad that in this perspective you don't agree with him. Now talk to me. That's like hate or love it, and you hate it, that's great. I'm really glad we got through that hate or love it segment. You got a segment.
I really hope
villains or something. Intro it, come, let's go.
Villains I agreed with, and this just rolls on perfect to what we've just been saying. Because I saw something on TikTok. It was talking about how this, I can't remember what this girl was saying, but she was saying her top 10 villains that she loathed, like she couldn't stand, and it was hilarious. Like she talked about a lot of villains that she hated. She hated. Hated. And I was like, yo, I agree with you. And then it got me thinking. And it got me thinking because I went to go and see The Lion King on Saturday in the theatre. Sick, by the way. Fucking sick. Absolutely sick. The singing.
Is that like the dress on and still things?
Yeah, man. Yeah. And all of them are wham. Listen. Listen. Everyone. Some of them were grass. Listen to what I'm saying. Some of these actors were grass, and they're holding the grass above their head, and they're in like I don't know what
green leotard.
No, they're in like not even green leotard. They're in like it's not like a skirt, but it's frayed. I can't explain it. But anyway, they've got grass in their head to know that hey, this is grass.
Hey, bring the grass.
And they don't go in this sequence to go, I'm grass, and they go in this sequence. But let me tell you, the grass has 6-packs and 8-packs. The men, the women, they were all ripped to shit. I was in the bleachers. I was up high, and I could see them like, and it made me go, God.
Their grass on mud.
Yeah.
I need to saw that.
Looking like a melted ice cream. These men were ripped. Anyway, okay. But I was sitting there, and after I watched that TikTok, I was thinking, what villains do I actually agree with? What villains do I sit there and I go, you were right, and I can sympathise with you, and I understand why you took on the world and fucked them up.
I know you thought about this.
Yeah.
Give me some time.
I'm probably just gonna say 3 that I actually really agreed with.
It's not a top 3, just any 3.
I'm not gonna go top 3.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go top 3. I'm just gonna go any 3. I'm just gonna pick 3 that in my head.
Can't say Thanos because it's Thanos. You agree with Thanos, man?
Yeah, because he's done it at random. Yeah. This is what really fucks me.
That's a joint one because you can't say it's just too obvious.
That's what. But this is what really fucks me off.
Okay.
I've got a fucking single one away. It just comes to me. I'm gonna say it first so I don't forget it. But this is what really pissed me off about the Avengers. Right?
Okay.
They knew because Tony Stark is an absolute genius. Right? Thor's not from this world. Hulk is ruining everyone because he can't control himself.
What part of the Avengers is this?
Just
in general.
They knew that the world was getting overpopulated.
Okay.
Right? They knew that there were aliens on this planet that was crowding the world. Thanos came down and said, the world's getting overpopulated. Because the world's getting overpopulated, because the universe getting overpopulated, sooner or later we're all gonna die out.
Yes.
So what I'm gonna do is y'all ain't doing nothing about it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna collect all the Infinity Stones by myself. I don't care who I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna get them. I'm just gonna click my fingers and wipe out half the population. I'm not gonna wipe out. Like, I'm not gonna be selective and say all the blacks are going and all the whites are staying. Hail Hitler. That's not what I'm saying. What he's saying is,
it's gonna have a non-biased.
Yeah, what he's saying is, I don't give a fuck. It could be my sister for all I care. I'm just gonna.
As long as it's him. That's the only bias he had.
Yeah, the only bias says
I'm staying.
I'm staying because I've done all this work.
I did do it.
I did the work. I got the rings.
I respect that.
6 rings. I got all the stones. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna do the work. But after that, anyone can get it. Mm-hmm. And he went, all right. That's it. These men were like, nah, you must die for that.
Thanos is a hero. He actually is a hero. Think about how long he prolonged the universe by doing that.
Yeah. Personally, an extra 5 years. And they're all living in peace.
Hey, you'll get over it.
No,
Captain. Oh, who's his name? The Steve Rogers?
Captain America.
Captain America going to therapy.
Yeah, first of all, he shouldn't have been there. First of all, he shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, here's the reason you died. Why you come back? That's selfish. That's a life someone else could have.
First of all, he shouldn't have been there.
Why did he have to go into ice as well?
Do you know what really annoys me? Like, what really annoys me? Like, why did he have to
go in it?
Yeah. And on top,
he's been in the war. There's Ejectocito, because
forget that. On top of that, it's a super soldier. What he could have done is just below it, just put it on autopilot and jumped out.
Got his dance and died.
He's a super soldier, but anyway, but Thanos is one of them that I actually agree with because he just went. Yeah, but
is that your number one, or is that
no? I'm just saying this is just
that's just a shout out.
One person I generally do agree with is the Lotto from Toy Story. Toy Story 4.
Lotto the bear.
Lotto the bear.
The pink bear.
The pink bear.
Talk to me.
Why was he there in the first place? Because his fucking owner disowned him. This all happened because his owner went, I want a new toy, fuck you, and threw him away.
He didn't have to do it to the baby though. The baby wasn't replaced. And neither was the clown. Remember that? I'm just playing devil's advocate. Lotto was replaced.
Okay.
But the baby wasn't. The weird, scary looking
baby. What are you talking about doing with once allies? It wants it friends.
Like, you replaced too? No, it wasn't. I said you replaced him. Just like, she don't love us no more.
She didn't love him.
No, she don't love him no more.
Yeah, okay, she didn't love him, but he went, now you're coming with me because she ain't gonna love you, you fucking ugly thing. And you're coming with me too, and he went and built his own little kingdom.
He built an empire.
He built an empire where all the toys that got disowned had a place to go. It was the homeless shelter for toys.
What?
He's a hero.
Again, just trying to poke holes where I can. The way new toys were treated was incorrectly. They were played with by babies that they shouldn't be playing with, making risk to the human babies as well as the toys.
Yeah, man. You're poking holes.
I'm just poking holes.
You're poking holes in
I expect you to do the same thing.
That's what that's what he wanted to do with his place of work. Mm-hmm. And that's fine because he's the boss and he can make
toys a second life.
He gave toys that didn't have a home, a second chance. He gave him a place where you can come and get played with. Now, it's not his fault. It's not his fault that the place that he got chose to play with, their humans picked them toys to play with them babies. Because bear in mind, all he did was bring them together. And then he went, yo, listen, you're about to get played with. But, just so you know, I'm not picking you. Like, I'm just going to put you where you need to be.
But they could have put him in there's different rooms.
Yeah, he could have, but he goes, you need to work your way up to this room. You need to go through your dues.
Okay.
You don't come in at a job and go straight to manager.
You're right.
You're right. Go bartend. Go do them 12-hour shifts. Glasses. Go pick up glasses, do them 12. And then when you show your worth, and you show you're here for the long run, come. And these man couldn't hack it, and Woody and Buzz and all these man were like, nah man, fuck this, we're better than this.
Turned his empire against him.
Yeah, turned his empire against him.
Nah, I don't think Disney and Pixar films don't give enough, not necessarily credit, but like, don't give enough attention to the humans, because they're all just bad people.
They're terrible.
It's all just bad people. It's like, first of all, if I've just got you what's the bear's name?
Lotto.
No, I got you this. Say it's only $2. It's not a lot, but it's the principle. Not a lot. It's the principle. I got you this. You lost it. I'm gonna get you another one. No, you've lost it.
That's it.
That's your first heartbreak. The world's a cruel place.
But
You've lost it.
But guess what?
Oh, you're crying because you lost something. Heal. I'm not gonna replace it because that's me stopping your healing because you think whenever you lose something, mommy and daddy's gonna get me a new one. No. You've lost it because you're a bad person. You don't deserve another one. Go build a bear, get it? Or go find Lotto. Go retrace your steps.
I'm telling you that he was a hero.
Okay.
And I agree with him.
Okay. Oh, fuck. I want to.
There's nothing I say he's a hero, and I agree with him. And it's only until these fucking selfish ass toys.
I probably got one.
These fucking selfish ass toys come through and they're like, oh, I like the way you're doing this and treating my friends.
Okay, I'm pretty competent. I can defend it. Not because I'm an opinionated person, but I like to argue. Pick any Disney film and I can defend the villain.
It doesn't matter.
All Disney films are terrible.
No, but we're pointing out here. We're saying villains that I agree with, and there are two villains I agree with. One villain, another. I know we are
Tangled. Who's the villain in Tangled? The witch that kidnapped the woman. That kidnapped the girl in it.
Yeah,
she's not a bad person. All she wanted to do was live forever. She found it in a flower. She found it in a flower. It so happened that this flower saved the princess's life. It's like, no, that was her source. If the child's dying, it's royal. It's royal in fairness. Make that flower cancer. Why did the royals get access to it? I'm sure some of their servants had kids that died too. But when they ask for help, I can't help. I'm sorry. Yo, it's medieval times. We haven't got the facilities, big man. I'm sorry, we can't save you. Happens to be the king and queen's daughter, the princess. Everyone, stop working. Find this flower. So I've just lost my daughter. My darling daughter just died. But because the king and queen, their daughter's dying from the same illness, I have to stop going into work. The whole city stops what they're doing to look for the cure. Is that fair? Just yes or no. Is that fair? If a life is worth the same as a life, hey, my daughter's blood bleeds the same way yours does, but yours gets the whole treatment of the knights and the castles and the people to look for it. I can't. And they happen to find it, and I'm supposed to celebrate. I can't say every year I'm lighting the lantern. Like, oh, we find it. Tangled, because love you too, daughter. Tangled, I didn't really fuck with that much. I watched like once or twice, but you've watched it, innit? Yeah, I watched it. Okay, cool. And then she finds it. So there's one reason. It's like she just found a cure for herself, and she understands what happens when the cure goes into the world. It goes into chaos. Kept it to herself. Happens to be in the daughter. She even tried to be like, I don't want to take the whole girl. I'm gonna take a bit of the hair because I know it's in the hair. That was a sign of her not being an evil person. Like, I just want the cure. The girl can live. I just want this. Didn't get it. It's like, well, it's gonna have to be the girl. Kept her, looked after her. You saw her, she grew into a strong woman. Yeah, sure, yeah. She didn't have to do that. Yeah, man, she didn't have to. Raising a child is tough, I'm guessing. She was an old lady at the time. Yo, to find that, it looked like a hard journey to travel. Got point. Yeah, man. Did all that. Protected her. Dangerous world. The first place she went to was a cabin full of killers. Put out the bad parents, I can't see one. Got one. Looked after her. Got one. Sang a beautiful song. Mother knows best. You know why? Because mother doesn't know best. Maybe she wasn't ready to be a princess as well.
Can't argue with you.
Can't argue with you. I'm just saying she found a cure to immortality, and she did what she had to do.
I got two that no one's gonna agree with. Mm-hmm. But you might agree with one of them, but you definitely won't agree with the first one I'm going to say. Voldemort.
I'm not surprised you brought Harry Potter into this.
Nope.
But I don't know where you're going with this.
Voldemort.
Yeah. Defend Voldemort.
This is the reason why. Maybe I don't agree with him much, but I can kind of get where he's coming from. Okay. He grew to power. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not saying he was right or wrong. How he got into power.
No. You're wrong there straight away.
Wait.
How did you get to power?
Wait.
I'm not saying he's right or wrong.
Wait. I'm not saying his methods were a bit left.
Illegal.
Left. His methods were a bit left. Left wing. You gotta break some rules here and there.
You're supporting killer.
But
you're supporting the killer.
Do you know why I'm supporting this killer? Because I'm so against Harry. I am so against the hero in the film that I would much rather see the villain win.
I think your anger to support him is because
Harry is the most selfish hero I have ever met or ever seen in any film.
We can have a whole podcast on how we hate Harry Potter.
But I can't. The character. I think he's a prick. But also, if there is a prophecy, right? Put yourself in his shoes. You built your empire by any means necessary.
Am I in Tom Riddle this one?
Yeah. Okay. You built your empire by any means necessary, right?
Okay.
You're going through this great war. You've was in power. You know your army's technically winning. You hear a prophecy. You hear one thing. Some fucking fish out of nowhere goes, "Yo, big man. Just so you know, there's gonna be a brother born at the end of July, right? That's gonna grow up and fuck you up." Because that's
is that like in the film?
Because that's basically what's being said.
Yeah.
It's alright. The prophecy turned around.
Enjoy it because someone's gonna come in.
The prophecy turned around and said, "Yo, just so you know, this brother's gonna grow up and fuck you up." And you're sitting there going, "Me?
Look at you talking to me, man.
Me?
I'm him.
Big bad owners gonna fuck me up. I've just done off everyone's car here, and you're telling me some brother
is everywhere. What do you mean?
Some brother that's just gonna be bored. I got Dementors on my side.
Look up. They're my goons.
Hey, Tony, suck his soul. Tony, are you gonna fuck me up?
They fight for me.
They're gonna fuck me up. Nah, I mean, brothers. Go get him, brothers. Sisters, listen. There's a brother somewhere. We don't know where, but there's a brother somewhere born at the end of July that is coming to fuck me up.
Shit.
Do you like everything that's going on? Yeah, man, this is lit. Yeah.
You like the house, right?
You like him.
You like you like what I'm doing for you.
Look at me and look at us. Oh my, I'm rich as fuck, right?
I did this, you did this, we did this.
We are sick, and there's one brother that's gonna come ruin it. Find him, kill him.
Oh man.
Alright, cool. So they've gone out, blah blah blah. He finally found this one snitch. There's one snitch that goes, "Yo, big man, I don't want to be a snitch on the phone, but I know where they're hiding him. So if you just want to skedaddle, we'll go get it." He's like, "Yeah, safe. Yeah, safe. You're a big bad snitch, you know, but you're telling me after all the things you're listening to, you couldn't tell me the one thing that I needed to make sure I kill him." All right, cool. So he goes to Godric's Hollow. He tries to kill Harry. It didn't work. You know, we heard the story. Mother jumped in front of the sun. Right.
Protected by love.
You were protected by love, all that shit, blah, blah, blah.
How cute.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
18 years pass, and